soon. I have to be ready to face it. I'm determined. Hold up, you guys.
What is it?
I want to look through that room over there. Curious what we'll find.
That's the room you visited in your past, right? Sure. We can check it out. This looks like some kind of research facility.
A laboratory secreted.
Looks pretty
Let's check it out. Well?
These are experiments. A composite, a creation of code name.
Sovereign.
Wait, there's more. That must be the master. With all this.
about the lords.
Think about it. Not to mention, in other words.
What about the sovereign?
Where do I start?
What is it?
It's a list of names. It's your call.
Read it.
There must be test subject, Alphen.
They
Alphen.
It's fine.
Test subject, Volron.
Volron?
He's the last.
But what about the...
Upon Vic, when a new sovereign, according to, it's all lies. The crown
But even suppose
Crown contest, meaning that for the past...
The red woman? It's possible. She could be...
Either way.
What about the data?
Not that I can see. There's nothing here. I've barely...
I'll do that.
So this is where Alphen became the sovereign. And Volron as well. The significance of this location would suggest...
Hey, it looks like the terminals in here turned on too.
We should look through them. They might contain valuable information.
Naori,
Don't talk. I have to do this. I gave you my word that I'd help you return to Dana. The next time you open your eyes, you'll be home.
But you...
My place is here with my people. I still have a duty to fulfill. I'm sorry for what you've endured. Renan never should have dragged you into this. It's not your burden to bear.
But...
The mask contains a sedative. It should keep your mind from tearing itself apart any further. Let yourself go to sleep. This should help with the pain. Time to go, Alphen. Farewell.
Naori...
His injuries are worse than I thought. Short-term treatment isn't going to cut it. I'll have to switch the healing pod to long-term hibernation mode. The chance of surviving hibernation's less than 10%? And worse, long-term use of the mask carries a high risk of damaging his mind and nervous system. But... If I don't head back, Lennigus will be nothing but ashes. And this starship along with it. I don't know if I can fulfill my promise to you, Alphen. But if doing this will grant you even the slightest chance, I have to try. I hope it's enough. Please, live for me, Alphen.
That vision.
She sure...
Even with Lennigus.
So that's why you...
Yeah.
Now that you know how...
She kept... If the Renan... Naori was the one who put that mask on me. And made me Iron Mask.
You did it to prevent your soul from tearing itself apart. She knew you might lose your memories and sense of pain as a result. But more than anything, she wanted you to survive. And you did.
This place.
Of course. After 3... The spirit chat. This is where...
So this is the...
The Renaissance...
I know it's different.
Naori.
What is this? Is it the work of Dana's will again?
It's been a year since the ceremony. That day.
Is this another memory?
Well, all in the name of Sovereign. The Ren is all that day.
Linked to Lennigus?
But that power, when I realized, but without a mate, I did what I could, but it was too late. With the distract, especially, in which case, that at least, with the Sov, that's what I, the Ren is all my only choice. The time needed, even if by, please.
Wait, you can't just... Naori.
That message...
What?
These are the clothes that Naori and I wore during the ceremony 3 centuries ago.
So you're saying this is the maiden's outfit?
That's right. These clothes are designed to resonate with the Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They focus and enhance them.
And they appeared now because...
Naori must have left them here for the new...
These outfits are...
Locating the Renaissance...
It makes sense by that logic.
We have a maiden. Now all we need... Shion.
It's possible?
I do.
However...
You're right.
I just hear it. No, it is...
Grinwell's right.
Thank you.
Starting with a...
Yeah, we've...
Yeah, we can...
I too shall lend...
And they say...
How do you... Now let's get moving. Thank... So Naori, she's... But that...
You're wrong. What happened? You paid... The
Is the
The thorns.
It all...
When my... No. The truth is... All the normal... Is it... What if...
That's not... I'm here. Forget... We're going... A normal... Era.
Yeah, it's... I know, and...
Sure.
I believe...
I'll keep... Until our...
That's quite...
We'll find the
After everything,
We'll probably
Go for it, Al.
This is it, guys. Volron! He really was still alive.
And there's the Renis Alma. Then, is this another spirit channeling ceremony?
Wait, though. Something doesn't seem right here.
Once more, the powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world does seek its rightful state. All must be sacrificed in the heart of Rena, at the shrine of the true sovereign.
What has happened to him? He's lost himself, reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
Hey, look! Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the Maiden?
it looks like it's still running, but... Are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
If that's what caused Lenegis' transformation, then the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion. Regardless, we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy. That said, we should retrieve the Renis Alma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Alvin, look!
The Red Woman! So we finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
They all have the same face? How is that even possible? What is this?
Who the hell are they?
It can't be. Are they even people?
It's hard to know for sure, but I think they're the true rulers of Rena.
They're not feeling particularly talkative.
It's no use, Elfin. If we don't fight, we may as well be sitting ducks here.
Good point. Let's stop them before this gets out of hand.
Nothing
gets by me!
Not on my watch! Healing! I can do this all day!
Where are you going?
I owe you one.
Armor won't save you!
You're finished! No further! Try harder!
Finish without a trace!
Here I come!
Frickin' does it!
Lightning to death!
Frickin' does it!
Right, try harder! My turn! It's on! Destruction! You picked the wrong fight!
Water!
Destruction! Try harder!
Here's the evil!
I'm not done! Try harder! Not a chance!
Raging cascade!
I'm going to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
What? Win!
I'm on it!
You're mine!
Take it up! Win!
We're not in your dreams!
Inspiration!
Here I come!
I can do this all day!
Crumble! Here I come! I could do without this pain!
I can do this all day!
Eat this!
I
limits!
Holy Land! Finish without a trace!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Someone win! Showtime!
Armor won't save!
What's this? I'm nearly done for.
Unwilling this! Lightning!
No escape!
Will this help?
Glimmer Dragon!
Divine Savior!
Eat this!
Healing Circle! Back into the fray!
Destruction!
And attack!
Talon Heart! Destruction! Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Raging Captain!
Here I come! All these win now!
First aid!
First strike! Talon Hurricane!
The flames will roar! In here!
Win! Here I come!
Take this!
Win! Talon Storm! No escape! Destruction!
More where that came from!
Glimmer Dragon! Yours!
You dance in the wind! Air
You're
thrust!
mine!
Like our hard rock up right
You're
that
mine!
flame! Revive Lancer!
Burn in hell!
Leave the torch here to me!
Whirlwind now! Crush!
Raging Storm! Tectonic Spark!
Now you see what I can do!
Deny!
Destruction! Destruction!
Roll away! Arcade Waterfall! Lunar
In a bind?
Severing wind!
Lunar Blast!
Rising Falcon!
Here's a healing art! Hurricane! One's mine! Purge the level! Here! I hear you all!
Burn in hell!
Eat this! Whirlwind!
Severing wind!
Rising Storm!
Rising thunder!
Air thrust!
Dragon! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Here goes!
Not a chance!
Now I'm in the groove!
You're mine!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Into the wind!
You're mine!
Air thrust!
Stay away from my friend!
Winds of heaven! First
Is
force!
this it?
Healing circle! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
It's time!
Resuscitation!
Here I go! Ready to go!
It's over! Back into the fray!
Far enough!
Crumble!
Annihilate!
Here, let me help!
Lightning!
I owe you one.
Purge the
Severing
level!
wind!
What's this? Reload! Here!
Here, let me help!
First
I
aid!
owe you one.
Take this.
Here's the evil!
Wind strike! Searing down!
There you are!
Super swallow dance! Lay inside me, yours to be let free!
What's this?
Freeze Lancer!
I'm not done!
I can do this all day!
Destruction!
Where are you going?
Crush!
Air thrust!
A whirlwind struggle! It's over! Showtime!
Winds of heaven! First
I
force!
can carve through armor!
Take this!
Healing circle!
Destruction!
A chain between heaven and
It's
earth!
on!
A whirling fury of lightning! Without a trace! Divine Savior!
Try it!
Nothing gets...
This is looking good! Win! Try
I'm going
harder!
to need to use all the power of my healing
escape.
arts to
Now
accomplish.
or never.
Saving this one!
Dragon Shout!
I felt fine not too long ago.
Raging Storm! More where that came from!
Severing wind!
Lightning and death! Laser blast! Luminous assault! Come forth!
Not today!
Night while it lasts.
Take this!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Destruction!
Glacial steel! Wheeling
Shattering
lightning!
Destruction!
Attack time! Now I'm in the
get out of
groove!
this!
Eagle assault!
Divine Savior!
Talon Storm!
I'm all stuffed up! Not in your dreams!
Talon Hurricane!
This one's mine!
Burn! Severing wind!
I never miss!
Here I come!
Tempest! I will you all!
Destruction! You're mine!
Will this help?
Severing wind! Try harder! I'll flame
smash
inside
you!
me! Yours to
The
be let
flames
free!
will roar!
Ignite!
I'll heal you all!
Take this!
Eat this!
Violence are healing circle!
Try
Hard!
harder! Now!
In here!
Need to pull myself
I'll be
together.
saving this one! Water, hear my call! Rail strike!
Not now, not ever! Here I come!
Burning!
Severing wind!
Here's the
Devastation!
On a roll
now!
Ready to go! Dance in the wind!
Rising
Air
fire!
thrust, hear my call!
Wind!
Heaven and earth.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Oh, violence! Heart shield!
Never
Super
mind.
swallow!
Here I come!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Surrender! Fighting is useless now!
Do you think it's really over?
Astral energy.
Watch out! They've got something up.
What?
It's self-destructed?
Alphen!
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
Who said you could touch that?
Damn it! He's awake!
I should have thought as much. So you know this place? Naturally. It was built for me, after all. We'll save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart. Even after all this time, you still insist on hating me? You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
You're obviously bluffing. You can't even move right now.
Really, is that what you think? Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alf? Who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless. And every one of them besides me died.
All of those failed experiments, and they still kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Volron. They were logged 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. Which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean Voron was kidnapped just like Alphen? But then he became a
slave from Dana. Just like us. Isn't that right, Volron?
So he posed as a Renin and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How could you? If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
Renin and Dana are meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters. I will stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
A red woman.
Another one?
Give your master back on Rena this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer.
Don't do it!
Serenus Alva!
It's too late! We can't stay here!
We need to go! Alphen!
I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run.
Let's go.
I am the one who devours everything, who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am.
Are you two okay?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Is Volron... have we finally seen the last of him?
We can but hope.
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
Could they be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers in Faria in a trance?
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renaissance. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Rena.
Did you say Rena?
Volron mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
So this thing over on Rena, that's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renaissance in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot. Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
But seriously, I was not expecting Volron to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Brennans or Danans. Yeah, not in a good way like with us.
Way.
I can carve through armor! Flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
I'll punch that gun out of your hand! Inferno punch!
Here! Fire support! Now!
Heaven's descent! Flashing bang!
My turn!
I'm not done! Can't get out of this!
Now I'm out of air! I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation! I'm ready!
How dare you apart!
I never miss!
You're mine!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll chip it up.
Can't move!
Don't give up!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Gale Force! More with that illuminate the torch field! What was I thinking? Not in your dreams!
Take this!
Great!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon hurricane! Armor won't save! I'll finish you here and now!
Take this! Mega Red!
All good things come to an end! Tectonic punch! Devastation! Talon sword!
More where that came from! Photon blast! Lightning condemned! Reload! Illuminate the dark! Blah blah blah! Madness!
Severing wind!
Holy land! A chain between heaven and earth!
Flame inside me! Yours!
Shield lightning! Now!
Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away!
With this, I can become even stronger!
What the? When did it get pitch dark all of a sudden?
The lights are all out. Think it has something to do with the explosion back in the Forbidden Zone? Doe?
You two. Faria, Avakir. Thank goodness you're safe.
Avakir filled me in about everything. About how I ambushed you all.
She doesn't remember a thing, so she really was being controlled.
He told me about Tarnigan, too. Is it true?
What difference does it make? What's done is done.
Stop casting me off, just for once!
Faria, not now. It can wait. Dohalim, Lenegus is in grave peril.
So I can see.
It's the city's core reactor. It's damaged. Some of the basic systems we've managed to keep online, but complete restoration's still a way off.
You're an elite technician, though. You can fix it, right?
If so, then what's the problem?
Panic's begun to set in among the citizens. Until now, whenever something like this happened, the Sovereign would issue a decree. But this time, not so much as a peep. Any longer, and we run the risk of riots breaking out before we can get things back up and running.
Forget the Sovereign. I doubt you'll be hearing from him anytime soon.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you know something I don't?
Suffice it to say, the Sovereign isn't the kind of ruler we thought he was. That is, if he ever even existed, which is looking doubtful at this stage.
Are you out of your mind? Why, if people knew that a lord such as yourself was whispering such blasphemy, they'd...
There's no time to explain now. It sounds like we need to find a way to keep Lenegis from spiraling out of control.
We need to stop that riot.
But how do we do that?
Riots feed on discontent and unrest, right? So if we want to keep the peace, we just need to put people's minds at ease.
At ease. That's it.
Lenegis wouldn't...
Correct. Avakir, once.
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody explain what's going on?
Is it over? What's going to happen to all of us?
Heed me now, fellow Renans of Lenegis. It is I, Lord Dohalim Ilkaris of Eldamenancia.
Look, up there! It's Lord Dohalim!
Hold on! He should be in the crown contest! Shouldn't he? Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
The Sovereign is seeing to other matters right now. In my capacity as Lord, I speak to you in his stead. You're afraid, as people so often are when faced with the unknown. I hope you'll allow me to put your fears to rest. The city's core reactor has experienced a malfunction. However, we have our top engineers attending to the matter, and things will soon be back to normal. I know that you feel abandoned, perhaps more scared and alone than ever before. But I ask you all to keep one thing in mind. You are Lenegis, not the Lords and Sovereign. The solidarity of its citizens is the mortar that holds it together. If we don't allow ourselves to be distracted by our differences, if we put our hearts and minds together and stand as one, I am confident we will find new hope. I would be honored to stand with you. Not as a person of loftier rank, but as another human being among many. I hope that you'll lend me your strength, for if we can persevere as one, I know a bright tomorrow awaits.
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks like the city won't be descending into chaos after all.
I only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time being.
What you said earlier, about the Sovereign possibly not even existing, was it true?
It's still too premature to say,
but...
I can believe it. After
But what about higher...
I'd say we
You? You can't be serious.
I have business I must take care of, but not as your sovereign. Nor as a leader.
But...
I'm not sure yet. One in which people won't... Things like...
When I bumped, I feel like...
You go finish...
Thank you.
I guess you're not...
Indeed.
The people of Besides, with you leading the people...
Sounds like you're in it. How could I not be? From this state, though, the memory...
Remember.
True enough.
With or without, we should be heading back. Looks like the people of Lenegis can rest easy.
I couldn't have done it without your words of encouragement, Law.
Hey, you're the one who made the speech.
I think everybody can share the credit here.
thought we'd find answers on Lenegis, but we just ended up finding more questions.
You can say that again. And now we have more problems to fix, too. Like figuring out how to reform Lenegis.
That can wait for now. We've got more than enough on our plates to deal with as it is. Like figuring out who's really running the show on Rena.
Yeah. Which is why we're going to the Renan homeworld.
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The person responsible for all this. The Red Woman and the Renis Alma. The answers have to be there. Are we prepared to finally find them?
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive. We should get a feel for how things are on the ground before we take any serious steps.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
If we come across a capital, we should... What? Damn! The hell just happened?
Our course has been altered. The coordinates are pointing to a different destination.
What's that?
The ship's controls aren't accepting my commands. The engine is being shut down.
That's bad, right?
Quite bad. We've lost control of the ship.
Is all of this the Red Women's doing?
Are they trying to finish us off before we can land?
Everyone! Look there!
A flower blooming out of Rena?
But that flower looks like it's absorbing all of...
And it appears Lenegis is serving as a conduit for that energy to reach here. Could that have been its true purpose all along?
If that's true, do you think the people back on Lenegis are all right?
We can only pray that they are.
Damn it! Haven't they taken enough already? When is this going to end?
The Flower of Oblivion.
With everything that's happening, we need to get back to Lenegis. Is the ship still offline?
Unfortunately, yes. Even more so than when it lay dormant.
Can you fix it?
Starships are extremely complex machines. One wrong move while we're out here in space could very well cost us our lives.
So what? We're just stuck inside here, floating around? For how long?
I don't believe this. We've made it all this way, and now we're stuck here? We're watching Dana die before our eyes, and we have no choice but to sit here and starve to death?
Law, calm down! You're not the only one who's worried here.
Right. Sorry.
It's still too early to give up. There has to be a way to get out of this.
Alphen.
Now what?
The starship, it's back online?
No, this is different. Something is pulling our ship in towards it.
We managed to get moving, but where are we?
It looks like Lenegis in here.
Do you think we might run into more Renans here? Or those red women?
Perhaps. Someone brought us here. The question is, who?
We haven't been ambushed, so that probably means they aren't hostile. Still, why would anyone want to bring us here?
Hey, Shion!
If they wanted to attack us, they could have done so while we were back on the starship. We should see where this path takes us.
Yeah.
I've only... Still the...
Beats me.
Rena, but to
Dohalim.
Okay, who's the wise guy that summoned us here?
someone formidable enough to bring our starship along with us.
They must be here somewhere. Let's find them.
This place looks a lot like that room we saw back in the Forbidden Zone.
Huh? What's that? It's one of those!
A red woman in disguise. Or is this their true form?
So it was a trap?
It doesn't look like it can move. Tell me, are you the one who brought us here? That is correct.
It can talk. What are you?
Hevrect 35.
Hevrect 30.
Correct.
What is this place?
Before I answer,
We did not come.
in that case,
What do you mean?
What did you do to us?
I examined your identifier.
Oh, goody.
Do you think we can
Like it or not.
I shall now answer the red women you...
Helganquist?
You are on since my... As I have done so.
A question.
Correct.
a voice?
The voice.
Does that mean
The true rule?
Wait, back up. I'm not sure.
why not?
Maybe not.
Dana's will.
Yeah,
Let's assume that even if we had...
Your fear Rena's Astra so thinly.
Which explains
The Great Spirit, as a result,
Is that why?
indeed had the initial...
But the ceremony.
Correct. That is why we
So that was the real...
This is all happening.
nevertheless.
First,
A request?
I wish for you...
I'm sorry, did you?
I did.
What makes you say?
Lenegus, as we speak, if nothing is done...
You're saying that it's...
We won't let that happen.
Why do you want us?
No. As such,
Vengeance?
in spite of our...
You mean?
At this stage, ask them what...
Others?
I am the only...
Hey! Hey!
It's no use.
You can't.
To be honest.
At the very... That being...
A speak.
It doesn't...
Right.
There is one... How the great...
Now that you...
Maybe it had a... Who are they?
Oh,
Are you a
the Overseer. But be quick.
What a weird...
He must have meant.
And what was that?
There isn't anyone out here.
Have you guys lived up here?
Yes. We regularly...
Why are you all...
Originally?
We heard that the facility.
Oh, it was terrible.
And you've been working.
Well, at
What do you mean?
the Helgan, as long as they don't do...
Which would explain why...
I haven't been... In addition, it's a pretty sophisticated... I have to imagine...
But aren't the Helgan...
The Great Spirit...
You act like this...
I mean,
Hevrek 35...
who can say?
Don't you want to go back?
No way.
After all this time?
Things are going just... Not that it'll...
That said,
Thank you for answering. Can we talk to you for a few minutes?
Sure. It's going to be a while before the two planets undergo their next shift, so I can talk until then.
Please, tell us what you know about the Helganquil.
Well, for starters,
Where else?
from Rena? Wait, are you telling us those things live right alongside the Renans down there?
Of course not. There's really no such thing as Renans in the first place.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Apparently not.
Please, tell us more.
Well, in a
But if that's true...
There aren't.
But what need could they possibly have to create a whole new race of people?
It was, in essence, we were created to carry on their work for the Great Spirit after they gathered Danny. That's why we...
Let me get this straight. Are you saying Renans were originally created?
Wait, that explains why almost nobody can use Astro Arts on—
Helganquil technology, they have these tiny machines that are practically invisible, which they insert into their bodies and...
Enough!
How can you—
I guess I can, but if you ask if it meant their anyway, they're also...
I see.
Does he really expect us to believe that
Dohalim.
Just when I think—
Then let's hope this is our last revelation for a while. Do you know anything about...
If you mean the...
Yes.
Exactly. Second,
I take it
we have a winner. For the next to amend that.
And the crown
Correct. A new sov. It was such...
So that's what the
What about the flower?
Flower? As I'm sure...
Heverick 30...
It is. Are we done?
He talks like the...
You've got to remember that.
Serious.
Let's... I know...
Everything...
And to get then that...
Plat.
Either way, why don't we all...
That's a good... If the... Because... So let's... Sure.
I could ask.
I figured
I'll go.
Sounds good.
Everyone's just gone their own way, huh?
Yeah. Let's hit up each spot.
You both...
How are you?
Yeah. But I was... Dan and...
Edward.
Yeah. But so I was...
Renwell.
That great... Dan is...
Now that you met...
Maybe.
We won't.
Oh. I know.
What do you...
On some... But if that... As...
How so?
Coexist in my case. So...
You can't...
You mean it... But...
I know... And...
Even just... I think...
Well...
Yeah.
It's no...
Right. In a word...
And we all...
That's it.
It's true. It won't be a... But I think it... And now...
I still can't...
You're not... Did you...
It was...
Yeah. Law.
How was... That... But all...
I know that...
Oh?
I used... And when... But that...
In other...
The thing... All I...
Not every...
Huh?
It's... Law. Forget all...
Yeah. I'll fight...
You mean hearing the origin? Indeed. Even? Let's not delude our... I cannot... That's... Well, when you... Correct. Putting aside... Some... And a... There is... And the vic... I didn't... Men and see... There had been...
But things...
Indeed. On that... Oh? I wish... And... Yes. However... Is it too... No. You're too...
That's some...
Then I'll... You don't even... Thank you.
Well...
What about you?
To be honest, right now...
How do you mean?
Because I thought I would... It's been... It was... How it...
I don't... I don't think...
Huh?
When we were... That...
For...
Yeah. If we have...
You know?
It's not... But if we... I'm there, I think...
Yeah.
Well...
Yes.
Well, is everybody...
I am. I don't care who...
What are your thoughts?
Like Law said, it's trying to... That alone, but it's not only...
You're saying there's a...
You're referring... Yeah. And to hear Shion... Indeed. And if Rena's...
Shion's...
We don't know any... While the main...
Shion. If these thorns...
The question is, suffice it as... The way...
And we only know...
Hevric 30... It wouldn't ask... Our minds are made up. Let's go give Hevric 35 our answer.
Do you have your answer?
We want to ask. You're asking us. You must have something.
The great asked rather, therefore.
And how are we...
By using... You will also... Using their...
Hold on.
Yeah, killing...
She was actually...
By my calculation...
What will happen?
Any matter can...
So it really will...
This method...
What are our...
There is little...
You don't get... We didn't fight this...
This plan...
That's...
It is vital... 300... We have reason...
Which would make Alpha...
That part... So long as... That is why... Without the maiden's direct...
No.
Wait. Naori said if so.
Well...
It is true that the...
Yes!
However, considering that...
What does that mean for us?
Your starship...
Why you... Alphen?
Whatever we do, if you're fine, we want to stop. If all you're...
Alphen.
What?
You'll agree?
I am an observer. I wish to see...
But what are we supposed to...
It is likely that...
So our only...
According to my...
So right...
I have one more. What will happen to...
Without...
So you're saying...
Likely. The collapse...
Man.
Hevric 30 fixed our...
Excellent.
But I want to make... Remember that.
It matters... Repair work finished.
Man. Is it too much to ask for Hevric 35 to talk like a normal person? I swear I can feel my brain starting to fry after listening to all that complicated stuff.
You still thinking about what the scientists told us?
I am.
You're worried about...
The fact that our people...
But you...
Well, even as I dream...
I'm sure you'll...
Now that I think...
I'm no saint, but you changed that, though. Thanks to your reform... Of course, but we knew that when it comes down...
That is, in essence...
Yeah, it is. But as soon as you stare...
I understand. Realistically...
Even if we end up butting, if we can build a society...
So you wish for people to form real bonds and do away with the hierarchy outright? To deal with one another as humans?
Yes, I do. I think it would make for a fine tribute to my... Do you still plan to return to Lenegis when...
Indeed I do. I don't know whether I'll be able to
You'll always have a home in Menancia, you know. Well, if dough.
Did you just... Thank you, Kisara.
Don't even don't you think that... Yeah.
Hey, why'd you...
So I wanted to
apologize?
I was being real. I get why you're so...
No, Law. Of course you were worried.
But you...
Yeah, but I think...
Believe?
Remember how...
Yeah, of course.
When we rescued Zeph, it was the first time. Then, when I felt Dana's will, it made me want to believe my power.
So that...
Yeah.
Well, alright.
You will?
There's no...
That's not quite true.
You...
I sensed it when we first, but...
In a way...
What?
Well,
yeah. Maybe...
Effort 35 might... But... So thanks, Rin.
To
be honest, the only reason I was I feel like you and I had grown apart lately.
Huh?
Never mind.
Huh? No, what were you saying?
Saying? I don't
Come
saying
on.
anything. No,
Thinking?
That's not what I...
Then spit it out already.
You sure you don't want to get some rest?
I can't. I've got too much on my mind. Especially knowing how close our last battle is. How are you doing, Xion?
Same as you, still trying to absorb everything.
Remember when it was so simple? We were only fighting all the lords on Dana? All of that feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
Ages and ages ago.
If I hadn't run it, I wouldn't have my
Hey, Alphen?
Yeah?
If we can't, like Heverick, I need you to You'll use the blade.
Huh?
It's true, the blade, but it's taken us...
You can't be...
Listen, the Great Spirit, we don't know, I promise you, but if it comes to...
Okay, but you should know, I hope you can...
Alphen, okay. So it's a
Yeah.
I remember how I... But when you... I don't have words.
That's because I...
Even once, but still.
You won't have to...
You think so?
I do,
No.
Yeah, we
Agreed.
Our task is...
We're fighting for it.
Right. We've come this far. We will save our worlds. That's a promise.
Then let's go, everyone.
Repairs on your...
Is that you?
I can.
Sounds like someone...
Maybe we should...
I have unlocked...
Warp drive?
It's possible.
Using the warp...
Wait.
You'll need to be careful.
So...
We gotta go all the way...
Will all the help...
The extinction as such.
Can't that thing...
Well?
Hold on.
You heard the lady.
I have one...
What?
As sovereign. Similarly, despite that...
We exist because...
You mean it is because... Why have you two...
It's hard to... All right. Time to get back on the phone.
It would appear...
You know what that means.
I guess this means...
There's nothing here.
I don't sense this world.
Then this.
You mean to tell me this?
And it's covering.
This is what the great
So arrest.
back in its day, but after being
So the great...
And it bound the Hellgate
With nothing.
You're saying
We can be
The Oblivion, and it looks like we can climb. Let's take a look.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate.
Right.
Leo Temple. Isn't that where Shion was being held?
Wasn't it beautiful? I can't wait. For this.
Oh. Just great.
Cheers! What? Nice.
Never.
Wait.
Oh no.
What can I go?
Alvin?
Shion, there's also... We'll fight!
You dummy! That's not.
That said, even if you...
I'm just...
You never see...
Feeling better now? Shion?
I'm sorry I lost my cool like that.
Don't worry. It's not like I have any room for criticism.
Being a grown-up isn't easy, is it?
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
I guess. Thanks.
Huh?
What? All right.
All right.
Got it.
Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle? Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zugolin that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zugol pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zugol's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zugol like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zugol, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That's no ordinary stray there.
We'd best stay out of its way for now.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist. Get back it out again. Anything normal is all nearly done for. The flashing part's their weak point.
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Where are you going?
Time for one more.
Hold on to your level. Here I come.
Score!
Win!
Healing circle.
I'll finish you here and now! There you go! Feel like armor won't save you!
Rising focus!
What's it?
Come forth and it looks like you got this one covered. Not in your dreams. Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here!
Eagle God!
Anything armor is all mine!
Radiant Storm! Celestial Hunter! Radiant Spear! Razor
Follow down! I've let you all down.
You'll pay for that!
Annihilation! Hear me! Celestial Hunter! Burning Iron! Glacial Spear! Razor Cycle!
Destruction! Ether!
Tunnel! Breezeland!
Escape! Destruction!
Let's tear him up!
My healing arc.
Destruction!
Can't get out of this!
Illuminate the dark!
Armor won't save us!
Here I come!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Here I come!
I'm out of ammo. Not on my watch. I never miss.
I'm on a roll now!
Annihilation.
Ready to go!
Lightning. Raging storm. Standing form.
Burn in hell!
Coming here!
Destruction!
In a vine!
Crush! First shot!
Dance in the wind. Watch it. Feel. Flame of fury.
Destruction!
Winning strike. All this water. Here I
Carve
come.
through armor.
Win.
Amazing.
Blood.
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Take this!
Will this
Cover
come?
and win!
I could do this all
Rising
day!
focus!
Now healing circle.
I really owe
Destruction!
you one. So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
No, negative, silly.
My watch.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll finish you here and now!
It's on!
Talent storm!
Destruction!
Lightning aura.
Burn in hell! Crush!
Shattering gun! Now you see what I can do!
Severing wind!
Can't get out of this!
Burn up.
Swallow dance!
Oh, violent flame.
Severing wind!
Carve down through all.
Oh, now you're done!
Station!
Radiant blood. Here.
Watch it!
Illuminate the dark. Here comes
Your
lightning. Burning strike.
It's on!
Here's evil. I never miss. Feel light
Take
war.
this! You picked the rope. Now we'll
I'll
never...
heal you all. Now.
You're mine!
Lord for the
You're
sun.
mine!
Now I'm in the
Healing
groove!
circle.
Crush!
There you go. Don't let up.
Armor won't save I'm on a roll now!
Damn it. I'm all
Death
stuffed
blossom.
up.
Severing wind!
One more time. It's weakened.
You're mine! This ends now! I'm not done! Destruction! Crush!
Dust to dust!
I'm not done!
Talent storm!
You're mine!
Leave the chargers to me! Can't get out of this! Denied!
Severing wind!
All day.
let free! Destruction! Burn in hell!
Shattering the pieces!
Here I come!
Here!
You're mine! Destruction! Crush! Severing wing!
I can carve through armor!
Lightning to down my call! Thunderblade!
Quick sound! Here's the sword!
A wailing
Now or
dancing
never.
of lightning! Freeze blaster!
Backflash!
Divide! A whirling trouble! I'm going to
We'll
leave
tear you apart!
Swallow
dance!
Eat
Break
now!
Bolero!
I'll heal you all! This one's mine!
Burn!
Take this!
Wind! Inferno!
Now! Here, let me help!
Long! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Will this help?
You're mine!
Talon Storm!
It's over!
Champion!
Blow away!
Destruction!
Leave the charges to me!
You can attack!
Right, watch out!
It's on!
Here I call! Thunder Field! Raise your Here, don't give up!
Armor won't save you!
Don't mind if I do!
In a vine? Far enough!
This should do it!
Without fear! Here's the evil!
I've let you all down.
Let me show you what my heart can do! Rise and shine! I'll bring you back from depth abyss!
Is this it?
Resuscitation! Lunar blast! Dance in the wind! Air
Dust to dust!
I'll bring you back from depth already!
Talon Storm!
This one's mine!
Not done yet!
Lightning to them!
I'll finish you here and now! Prepare to be seen!
I'm going to need to
I'm not
use all the
done!
power of my will to accomplish this!
Destruction!
A wailing
Severing
dancing
wind!
of lightning! Resurrection!
You're mine! No
Divine
escape!
savior!
Wind!
Shattering the pieces!
Lunar blast!
Here I come!
Super Swallow Dance! Now you see what I can do!
Destruction! The flame inside me yearns to be
Storm!
let free!
Will this help?
Eat this!
Raging storm!
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge! Hold on here. I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. I'll heal you all!
Strike!
Field! Healing circle!
Now I can let loose!
You're denied!
Mega wheel!
Is this it?
Now for the
I'll
pile!
smash you! I'm just getting
By
started!
the power of
Eat
Field!
this! Rip in a vine! What's this? I've let you all down.
Handle this. A whirling struggle. That'll bring you down. Winds of heaven. First.
Not done yet!
Mega ray. In here.
Take this.
By the power of war.
Severing wind.
There together. Annihilation. Lightning.
You're mine.
No one playing nice. Sorry.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Devastation!
Rip it off!
You're mine!
I'll smash you!
Win! Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Radiant blood.
Eat this!
Win!
Now in the groove!
Not a chance! Rising Falcon!
I hope this medicine will
I'm ready! Can't get out of this!
Here's a healing
Not my
art.
far enough!
First aid.
That move!
Here comes a big one! Try harder! Not a chance!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy cliff, holy land!
Not done yet!
A
I won't
whirling
lose.
fancy of lightning!
Not now, not ever! Take it! Destruction! Severing wind!
Give up!
You!
Chain between...
Stay away from my friends!
A wailing fancy of
Something's
lightning!
wrong with me.
You just say the word and I'm there.
I can't believe it's coming.
Art field! I'm only getting
Not
my watch!
Try harder! My turn!
Armor won't save you!
Carve now!
You're mine! Wind! Sword! Devastation!
I'll finish you here and now!
This one's mine!
I've let you all down.
Denied!
This one's all mine!
I thinking? Sorry.
I won't give up!
Forgive me. This is my
Tiger! Down on the ground!
Can feel the medicine working. It looks like we made a
Now it's my turn! Not like this!
No further!
I see this should do it! Down on the ground! Piercing! Tornado drive! I'm gone!
No!
Can't get here! You have to hold on!
Not done yet!
Burning strike!
Searing
This one! I let my guard down!
Searing flame! Reload! Searing flame! Reload! Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going?
Can you take it?
Okay, back did it!
Magna ray! Lightning! Downfall!
Take this!
Out of
Severing wind! You're mine!
Here I go! It's over! It's light! Here!
Wind!
I can feel the medicine working. Don't leave me! A new lease on life. Lunar blast! A new lease on life. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitate! This can't be happening.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ignite!
No one will stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Now, let loose!
I'll smash you!
Will this help?
Here I come!
Can't this work?
Wind!
Ready!
Eat this!
Healing circle! My astral energy!
Let's tear him up!
This one's mine!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Really just...
Attack time!
Laser spear! Here you go!
Can't end here!
Not my watch!
Inspiration! Time for one more!
Holy land! A chain between heaven and earth!
I let you all down. Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Freeze, Lancer!
Rising
Stand up in the
sun!
wind! Air thrust!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that!
Can't get out of this!
Power! Outstanding form! Laser spear. It looks like you got this one covered.
Now take
that! Raging storm!
Destruction! I can carve through armor!
Photon blast!
Severing wind!
Vanish without a trace!
Whirlwind snap!
Prepare to be sealed! Can't get out of this!
Air thrust! Light astro hurricane! Cannon rocket!
Burn! I'd let you all down.
You pay for that!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Hear my call!
Destruction!
Here's evil!
Destruction!
Do you require
All disasters made one! Time for one more! The healings of purity!
Take it!
By the power of flame! Vanish without
Ready
a
as
trace!
a wind! Now you see what I can do!
Take it! Severing wind!
Powered hurricane! Burning strike!
Destruction!
In the gloom!
Severing wind!
Oh, now you're talking!
I'm not done!
Lunar blast! Back into the here!
Wind!
I'm on it!
Severing wind!
Eagle fly! Far enough!
It's showtime!
Severing wind!
Illuminate the dark!
Crumble! You're mine!
Holy
Devastation!
Water! Holy land call! A chain between heaven and earth! There you go! Don't let up!
Armor won't save you!
Yours to be let free!
Water! Hear my call! Field!
Rising rocket!
Let's get you all tucked
Take
away!
this!
Inferno punch!
Destruction!
I'll heal you all!
Now, while it's freely!
Take it down! Lightning condensed! This one's mine! Thunder blade! Illuminate!
Swallow dead! I'd let you all down.
Here's a healing art!
Here I come!
Photon A! Lightning condensed! Thunder blade! Back from
Severing
devastation
wind!
between heaven and earth!
Here I come! Devastation!
Lightning!
You! Stay away from my friend!
In a vine?
Right! Power of flame! Photon blade!
All things here and now! Inferno punch!
Destruction! Severing wind!
Flame of fury!
Here I come! Devastation!
Anything in order is all mine!
The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Blow away!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Now or never.
Destruction!
Can't get out of this!
Take this!
No escape!
Raging cascade!
Swallow dead! I'll smash you!
Here! Magic is in! Art seal! I'll be saving this one! Lunar not on my watch!
Yes!
By the power of water! It's
Time for one more!
Here I come!
Marksman handles it!
Severing wind!
Razor cyclone!
Super swallow dead!
Prepare to be sealed!
That'll bring you down! A whirling struggle!
Watch this!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing light
Severing
to
wind!
accomplish this!
Burn in hell!
Here!
Okay, here I come!
Pierce evil! Lightning orb! Alright, it's showtime!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Dance in the wind! Air eruption!
Whirlwind snap!
By the power of water!
Destruction!
By the power of flame! The enemy is going all out!
Smash you!
Cyclone! Dance in the wind!
That move.
A chain between
Here comes the
heaven
big
and
one!
earth. A wailing banshee of light! Divine savior!
Dragon shell!
Try harder! Now! Take this!
I'll tear you apart!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer! A chain between heaven and earth.
Try harder!
A wailing banshee of light! Not on my watch!
Wind!
Lunar blast!
Rising spell!
Illuminate the dark!
Take this!
Destruction! The flame inside me, yours! I'll be let free!
Healing circle!
This should
Between
do it!
heaven and earth!
Powered
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Destruction!
In here! That'll bring you down!
That's what's not my finest.
Not today!
Here's evil! Arctic waterfall! Freeze laser! Too much to handle? I'll bring you back to the wind!
Take this! Win!
Air thrust!
Far enough!
A world of trouble!
Medicine works with calm.
Anything in armor is all mine! Not my fighting!
Explosion! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Burning!
Water! Hear my call! Red!
Here comes something big!
Try to die!
Try harder! Here I come!
What's this? Air thrust! Too much to handle? A whirling trouble! Winds of heaven! First form!
Here I come! Burn!
Sleep now!
Kick it!
I'll smash you!
No
More
escape!
for the stop time!
Destruction! Severing wing!
More time! A chain between heaven and earth!
Not my fighting!
I have no limit! Win! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I hope this thing is medically approved. There you go. I feel like you need this.
This one's mine!
Try harder! Now!
Eat this!
I'm going to
Can't move!
Don't give up!
Denied!
Radiant
Get
charge!
out of this!
Celestial banner! I'll bring you back
You!
from
I'll
death.
finish you here and now! Talon Hurricane!
Here,
Come on, roll now!
More for the power of flame!
Destruction!
Finish without a radiant storm!
Destruction!
One at a time!
Talon Hurricane!
I won't give up! Carve now! Crossblade! A chain between heaven and earth!
What's this?
They're not playing
Be
around!
careful not to overdo it.
A whirling
I'm sorry.
trouble.
I'll do better.
Here goes! Explosion! Here I come! Burning strike! Water! Here
Try
I
harder!
go!
Now! You're mine!
Flood! A wailing fancy of lightning! Divine savior!
Try harder!
Let the marksman handle this!
Destruction!
I'll let you all down.
You all tucked away. Show you what my art is.
Burn it out!
Storm!
It's weakened!
This ends now! I'm not done!
Celestial banner! Razor cyclone! Resuscitation! No more playing nice! Mega ray!
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Can't be happening!
I can't
Take
believe
this!
coming to you far enough! Can't get out of this! Not my fighting!
Here, let me help. That's gonna smart. This can't be happening. What was I thinking? A chain between heaven and earth.
Stop!
A wailing banshee of lightning. I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish it.
Eat this!
Resurrection!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Now!
A wailing banshee of lightning. Revive! A whirling trouble.
Try harder! My turn!
First blood!
No escape!
I'm dead!
Now or never.
Oh, violent dark
Try
wind.
harder! Not a chance!
Now see what I can... I'm on a roll now!
I'm not done!
Gemini off! I'm ready! This one is almost in the bag!
Not done yet.
Here!
Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best!
All good things come to an end.
Try harder!
I've let you all down.
Lightning condemned! First aid! Thunderblade! A chain between heaven and earth! I'll bring you back from death to bit! Of lightning!
Destruction!
Divine! show you what my whirling struggle. I'll heal you all. Oh, violent darting wind. I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my art does best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
I'm just getting started. Armor won't save you.
Here I come! Ruin straight! I'll tear you apart!
I'll heal you all.
Wind! Ruin straight! Devastation!
I'll finish your business.
Why aren't you human? To stop you dying?
Right. Try harder! Now! Here I come!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. I'm all stuffed up.
Try harder!
That'll bring you down.
It's over!
Not in your dreams.
Talon Hurricane!
Ignite!
Here, let me help.
Here I come!
First aid.
You're mine!
Inferno Punch!
Winds of heaven.
I can carve through armor!
By the
Take
power
it!
of flame.
Inferno Punch! You're mine!
A rolling struggle. Winds of heaven. Radiant here. Cyclone. I'll do you all.
Armor won't save you!
Healing circle.
What a relief!
Water. Hear
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that'd be silly.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation.
They'll pay for that!
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
I'm just getting started!
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
I'll bring you back from
It's on! Strut!
Eat this!
That's gonna smart.
I've let you all down.
This isn't looking good. Wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from that'll bring you down. Dance in the wind.
Ha! You picked the wrong fight!
Air thrust.
No.
I'll bring you back from
Can't end here!
Don't leave me. Winds of heaven. First
No
force.
further!
Steering cyclone.
Don't pay for that!
Reload. Dance in the wind. Water. Hear my call.
I'm on it!
I'll
tear you apart!
Water. Hear my call.
It's go time! Armor won't save you!
Here's the evil.
I'll tear you apart! I'll finish you here now!
Air thrust. Bring you back from death's
Not
abyss.
my fight!
Resuscitation. Here's the healing art. Here I am.
I owe you one.
Lightning I'll bring you back from death's abyss. It's about to strike. Resuscitation.
Look sharp, everyone!
Holy land. What's a chain between heaven and earth? That is our friend. A wailing banshee of light. Flame of
Not a chance! Wind!
Do it.
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Huh?
How if I know?
Law. Huh?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son.
In any case, making it this, if you have, that brings me to what I, as with all, whether you'll live in, but even if listen to others, one more thing. If I ever see, know this.
And there's nothing.
Zephyr, I think he wanted...
Well, that's...
Don't forget.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Hey.
Hey. I can't... No way. Damn.
Oh.
Thanks.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Yes.
Excuse me!
Hey. Really now?
What?
I see.
Very nice.
Dohalim? The line of researchers is getting longer.
Perhaps I should have put more thought into this before accepting.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Look out!
What the hell is...
Stay calm, La.
You just had to make things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt!
Don't worry. I'll have this wrapped up in a flash.
Shattering laser! The flash parts are weak points!
Here I come! Devastation! Rip and tear!
Oh, violent
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Well, I'm here to
These
stop.
fists have got your name on them!
burning! Where are you going? Let's get you out of the way!
Time for one more!
Here, let me help you!
In a bind,
Alright!
the flaming
What
stars
are yours to be let free?
Inferno Punch!
Lightning orb! Radiant
What's
Spear!
this?
Destruction!
Lightning dance in the wind! Here goes! Mega ray! Annihilation! Don't mind if I do! Mega ray!
Severing wind! Shattering of pieces!
Raging cascade!
I'll smash you!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Eat this!
Destruction!
Let's get you all tucked
I'll tear
away!
you apart!
Here's a healing heart!
Strut!
I'm on!
Now
That's enough!
Banana, let's go!
Strut! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Here's a healing heart!
Dragon shell!
Birthday!
Oh, you are gonna pay for
Bring you
that!
back from death to
Ready to
death.
go! Inferno punch!
Resuscitation!
Take
I'll heal
this!
you all! I've still got the fight left in me.
Crumble!
Healing circle!
Burn! I owe you one.
By the power of flame!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Not ready. Now!
Perhaps now it's...
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here's a healing
Here I
heart!
come! What did I tell you? Don't get in our way!
I got it!
Destruction!
Talon Hurricane!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Raging storm!
Flames?
Watch out! It's changing its attack!
Swallow
One thing!
I'll tear you up, my fight!
Stay away from my friend!
I never miss! Here goes! Not in your dreams! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Poodle! Searing flame!
I can handle it.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
I'll finish you here and now!
Here's a healing art!
Burn!
First aid!
I'm just getting
Water! Hear my call!
Huh?
Lightning orb! Red! More heavy! Flame of fury!
Now you see what I can do!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Talon Hurricane!
You'll pay for that!
I'd like you all
Bring you
down.
back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
You picked the wrong fight!
Been a smart first aid!
No escape! Crush!
What is this?
Destruction!
Watson's weak!
Crush!
Lightning orb! Annihilation! Lightning condemned! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! I won't give up!
Not done
Take
yet!
this! Crush! Ah! Severing wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Talon Hurricane!
Can't
Not
end here!
my finest! We finally made it. Hey, Alphen. What do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Something feels odd here.
Be on your guard. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not... Siri?
Here we go!
Oh. Good girl. Remind me again why we're all getting soaking wet just to find some fishing hole?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Severing wind! Rising falcon! Here I come! I'll take you all on!
These things really get on my nerves.
Severing wind!
Meteor storm!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Feel!
Strike!
Destruction! Magic is in!
Now! Take it!
Reload! Tidal!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
Don't get careless.
Here I come!
Don't tell me!
Wind!
That'll bring you down! Time for one more!
It's on!
I'll smash you! I'm just getting started!
Eat dirt!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No place here!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen! Very
So much
bad!
for sitting this side out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that is silly. No, I won't give in!
Thanks so much! Lightning condemned!
Severing wind! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring
You're
you back
mine!
from death's abyss!
Denied!
Wind astral energy! Freeze land!
We're clean of house.
Let me take the
No
rest
more
of it!
playing well! Someone's feeling lively! I can't heal you forever!
Searing Gale! Wind!
Here, let me help!
Searing Gale!
Talon Hurricane! First aid! By the power of water!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Eat this!
You're mine!
I could do without this thing.
Reload! Raging Heart
Not today!
One's mine!
Here I come! Crush! Severing wind! You'll pay for that! Take this!
Do it! I won't give up! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
My turn! You're mine!
Swallow dance!
Rising Falcon!
Eagle assault! Now you see what I can do!
You're mine!
this has got your name on them! First strike! We're doomed! Doomed!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right! I'm calm.
Now! Destruction!
All good things come to an end.
This one's all mine!
No further! I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friends! You picked the wrong fight!
Is this it? Eat this! Resonate with the earth! Tiger Blade! On your Inferno Crossing! This one's mine!
You're mine!
Simmering Wind! Dragon Shout! How about this? Make it rain!
How long has it been since I last went this hungry?
I still got a ways to go!
Man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. What is this? Hey, you okay?
I can still do this! Sealing Gale!
Will this help?
Don't
give up! Hold on to your heart. Healing circle! Here I come! I'll bring you back from death. Eat dirt!
Eat this!
Up and at it! I never miss!
What a relief! I'll smash you! What's
Dance
this?
in the wind! I'll bring you back from death's abyss. The chain between heaven and earth. A wailing voice of lightning! Divine peace! A whirling trouble!
These sticks have got your name on them!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
This all day!
Healing circle! What would I do without you? Let's get you off that way! Hear me! What would I do?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lightning
I'm on a roll now!
Here I come!
Thunderblade!
Indoor soul! Healing circle!
Pull myself together! Watching it!
Destruction!
Destruction! One! Come forward!
I can't lay a finger on you!
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see! This one's all
Now!
mine!
Here!
Devastation!
Take it!
First strike!
What's this?
This world!
Looks like it could be worth something. I have a bad feeling about this.
I owe you one! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Flying freak! Give me just still!
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner
I'm
said
like
than
bait
done.
to them. I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on us.
Now you... Yes, ma'am.
Severing Wing!
I'm going
Take
to
this!
use all the powers. That'll bring you down.
Quick descent! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Win! I'm on it! Ignite!
Field!
Here I come! Go away! Destruction!
Eliminate the turret! It's over!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
A chain between heaven and earth!
No escape! I'll finish you here in demonstration! This one's all mine!
Field!
Dead! Burn!
I'll be saving you!
Take this! Dragon Shell! Destruction!
Burning! Now do it!
Blending Blast!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We got some good equipment!
Can't say its appearance is to my taste. Personally.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Radiant here! Let me help!
I'm on it! Step it up! I can carve through all! Come one, come all!
Confiscated!
Here we go again! Here I come!
Without a trace!
Destruction!
Just getting started! Carve now through all!
My focus!
Crossblade!
Here we go
A
again!
chain between heaven and earth! Radiant here! A wailing I'm going to
Never
use
away!
all the power of my healing!
This
Photon!
blade
One's
inside
mine!
me! Yours! If you let straight!
Breath! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Ignite! Watch this! Take this!
Feel! I owe you, Theon. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Use all the power of my
No further! Glimmer! Watch this! Far enough! It's go try harder! That's spot! Wind!
Meteor!
Wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant pierce! The flames
Take
water!
this! I'm
Hear
on
my
it!
call!
Try this!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Burn! Blending blast!
Chain between heaven and earth! Freeze Lancer! A wailing wind!
In the glue!
Here! Rise and shine!
Inferno punch! Destruction!
Hold together. Just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy!
Get it together! We need to inform!
Rising Falcon! Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind. Little help!
Here I come! Wind! In the groove!
Insects would stay on the ground.
No escape!
A whirling struggle.
They got fire!
I've got this!
All yours! Here I come! Severing wind! I'm not done!
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Lenore.
Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Any injuries?
This cavern is surprisingly big. Not to mention nice and cool, too.
The way the light from the glowing stones reflects in the water, it almost feels like a dream.
What, this damp and slimy place? Are we looking at the same thing?
No holding back!
This will be a piece of cake! I owe you. They shouldn't have messed with me!
The wise warrior knows when to call it quits. This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Go no further!
Picture a hero come!
Destruction!
I'm not done! First destruction!
Don't find us
Driving me mad!
Destruction! Flying free! What did they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Far enough! You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Severing wind! Devastation! First strike! Rising falcon!
Armor won't! I'm just getting started!
Nice, Rob!
Leave it all to Rob!
I'm here too, you know! Here's evil!
Do it!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one!
Already on it!
The heavens must be smiling.
What's with that shining foe over there? You guys want to rest here? Did we really just spend that much money? Alphen, do you want...
Good. This came out... Shion, could we talk a moment? Not really.
No.
Please.
To say the... Hey.
What is it?
Do you...
Make...
Just...
Huh?
What?
No.
Well...
This is...
So you were... That's right. Although... I picked it... Anyway.
I know...
Yeah.
No,
True.
That's not...
Yeah.
Even half...
Yep.
Nah.
Maybe...
Oh, no.
And real...
And when it... Whoops.
Yeah.
So...
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Ready to head out? Doing some...
Nah.
Is it a one?
Maybe. Yet here...
If any...
And...
I've always... I figured... I mean...
But not...
Right. Everyone...
It was... Swords...
You see?
What do you...
I mean, the it's not...
Thanks for waiting.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
Think we can take that thing?
No way. Forget about it.
So this
is the one who polluted the pond.
Consider this payback for all those fish!
Let's see.
By the power of
Go for the weak point!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Try this! No place here!
It's raining blobs of slime. Gross!
I'll take out as many as I can.
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Hands in the wind!
Watch it! I really owe you one. What a relief!
Here,
Should have moved with me!
Don't give up!
Air thrust! Lunar Kuramigan! Lunar blast! Target shell! I'll bring you back
this
from
all
death
day.
to this
It's a
wall!
picture of hell.
Select the Let me show you what your heart can do! Like extra power! Magic is there!
Revealing tail!
Free flash!
Let's let you all down.
You're mine!
Let me help!
Win!
First aid! What would I do without a
Rising sun!
Burning! Raging cascade!
You'll pay for that!
I hope this thing is medically approved.
Severing wing!
I can do this all day. Swallow dance! No further. Not my fight.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles. Would reckon.
I mean, other than them. Come again?
You don't know it? Sis Lodia ha.
I will hit you.
Menencia ha.
We can hear you.
We've reached our destination.
We finally made it.
I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't decide, I'll have it raw.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
We've reached our destination.
You finally made it.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I think that might be what we were told to get, isn't it?
What's this thing?
Is this the... so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
How's this?
I see.
Great!
Huh? Agreed.
Don't...
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we...